got a bit more of the dynamic situation with Danny Röhl and his coaches. Well, one of them anyway. Hello and welcome to the channel. I am PunkChef41 and this video is going to be about Danny Röhl and one of his coaches and how his job works and how there was a bit of confusion with what his position was. But before we start, like, share and subscribe to the channel. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when videos go live and when live streams happen. Obviously, live streams at the minute are on a little bit of a hiatus until my little one is born. I think it's a week on Wednesday, and they'll be a week, hopefully, if not sooner. But so when we got coaches in, we were all looking at what Sasha Lense was actually going to do and what his duties were going to be as performance manager, and it confused some of the fan base with what it meant in like modern day football. And Danny Röhl has outlined what his countryman does day to day and what he does and how he tried to do something. So with the likes of Pedersen, Powell, they concentrate on tactics side of the game. Now, for Sasha Lense, he is part of the checking how the players are. So, as he says here, he's my right hand off the pitch. He's always involved all the individual meetings that we have with players. My part is to speak about tactical things, where Sasha is always looking how he can support the players. Sometimes, maybe, for example, they need help with sleeping, so we look at what we can do there. Maybe there's other things to cope with stressful situations. So Sasha is always looking to support our players off and around the pitch. This is very helpful for me and good to have him here. It's interesting when you look at this kind of thing where you had that, and he spoke about against Millwall. And how he said, when you look back at Millwall, for example, there were key moments in the game, and this is where we improve, believe, and strong enough, and we're not losing energy. You look at training every day; it shows so much energy and belief, and that's what we are doing. Mentally, it's important for this, and he's right. Now, this is where I said for a very long time, where I've wanted the club to improve on this side of things, having someone like a Sasha Lense to try and help. Now, I know some people are going to turn around and say in the comment section, well, it's not working, is it? Because he's, you see the players are not there. But it takes time. The mind takes a long time for it to figure out some of the things that people can do and how they get into things and how they sort out it. But I think this is still a smart person to come in. I think it takes a bit of pressure off Danny in terms of dealing with the player side if there's an issue there. Obviously, he's going to be involved with whatever happened anyway. He's the manager. But at the same time, I think having someone who can just help with little things like that is very crucial. Things that sometimes the manager doesn't want to really hear and go, right, we need to sort this out because said player got a problem sleeping at the minute and I don't know how I'm going to do this. Go to the club doctor. Where if Sasha's in, he can help, and then he can help then liaise with the club doctor. It's interesting how we're talking about what his role is in the modern game, and you see more and more clubs do this. The more clubs having this kind of performance manager in the building and somebody there to deal with the day-to-day mental health of the players and whatnot. And I think this is something we have to embrace. Really, personally, I think it's something we have to embrace and see where we are with it and where it could help, because at the end of the day, players are human too. They need a little bit of help as well. So if we can help them in that way, then fantastic. But let's see what happens. It'll be interesting to see what he's doing with the players this week and how he's going to get them ready for the game versus Leicester. It's a lot of work. I think he's got a lot of work he's doing at it, as has Danny, to try and get it all right. But let's see what happens. But that's basically what a performance manager is and how he's helping Danny Röhl in his ability to try and get things through to the players.